Yeah, Arsenal is a club that they love to hate and hate to love. And we, as passionate lovers of Arsenal, a darling club that brings formidability, finance, love, and family camaraderie for us. That's what we look at Arsenal as. So, if you want to hate us for loving Arsenal, your own cup of coffee, then we are going to love this club because this is a club that flows in our veins. But anyway, I'm here to just talk about the things that transpired between 2022, 2024, and 2025 season. Let's start with the 2022-2023 season. It was a season where we're not looking at contesting for the Premier League. We're looking at finishing strongly, especially to be in the frenzy of the Champions League. But somehow, we saw ourselves in the periphery of competing to win the Premier League. And we all went for it. And somehow, at a point when we're supposed to notch 21 points from winning positions, out of this lack of discipline, injuries, we lost 12 points. I was able to gain only 9 points out of the 21 points in 7 matches. And now, we're looking at it that if Arsenal had actually gone out to get a market striker in January of that season, or the following season of 2022, we should have won the Premier League. But somehow we believe that we've learned our lessons, that we're going to improve on that. And we've got Gabriel Jesus and the other players that improved the squad tremendously. So we started strongly again. Gabriel Jesus was scoring goals and giving us that is traditional trademark celebration of "Did you get my call?" And somehow "Did you get my call?" stopped when he lost another injury, and we thought he was going to return early. He never returned early. Gabriel Edwin Ketia came into the frenzy and was able to do one or two little works, and he did well. And we thought we were going to win the league again. But somehow, injury came again. Injury to Saliba, injury to Saka, injury to Gabriel Magalhaes and the likes of them. We had players like Holding coming into the frenzy. Vieira and the likes of them, they didn't really match up what we wanted. We lost again in a very sad way. I was expecting that again for 2025. Well, in all these 2 year seasons that we lost the Premier League, the PGMOL had their handprints on taking points away from Arsenal in a very, very sad way. Match officiating was terrible. Because when decision making on and off the pitch has to do with the VAR coming to contesting goals that we score, or awarding penalties against Arsenal, or talking about awarding matching order to our players. All these affected us. Somehow we were able to grapple into the 2024-2025 season. And again, we failed to sign a market striker in January of 2025. And somehow we lost again. How painful, sad. We lost 3 titles. But the most annoying one was the one we lost to Liverpool because yes, he came from no league, from nowhere. Yes, we know that the Dutch league is formidable also, but that was in the time past, but not as of now. He came from the Dutch league and he just snatched away from us. I think what actually transpired was that he had a formidable team left behind by Jurgen Klopp, and these players were also in their prime, so they believed that an injury did them well. There was no notable player got injured. Imagine the number of goals that Salah scored. Imagine if Salah was injured, how much difference that would have made for Arsenal to win the Premier League. All the same, our board didn't do the right thing by getting a market striker, and we lost again. That was very painful. But anyway, we've done the right thing now. We've got a squad depth. We can play 3 squad players, or rather 3 squad team, and they'll perform remarkably well. One of the things that we need to do this season is playing with presence, playing with audacity, playing with purpose, playing with drive. Every player on that pitch must know that the moment you wear this badge and you step onto the turf, that it is for you to go and do something remarkable in order to ensure that we win the Premier League. There are no 2 ways about it. But I'm, for one, I haven't I'm not really being convinced with the way we're playing because I'm still trying to see how we can come to terms with playing with that audacity, that intensity, that purpose, that drive. And I hope as time goes on that we're going to improve in the way we're playing. And to see that the team is filled with leaders, all-round leaders. David Raya is the leader. Saliba has become a leader. Magalhaes is a leader. Timber is a leader. Hincapi is a leader. Calafiori is a leader. Zubimendi is a leader. Merino is a leader. Talk about Declan Rice is a leader. Bukayo Saka is a leader. Talk about the hard-fighting Gyökeres. He's also a leader. But we need to play together and play with a sense of audacity and formidability, going to meet any opponent, irrespective of whether we're playing at home or at home. We should be able to nullify whatever our opponent brings by beating them hands down. That is what will make us title winners this season. We should be able to win at least 3 titles. We don't win any, but we must win one remarkable title, major title. So, I also want to give viewers a reminder that Arsenal, if they're going to take the 115 count charges into consideration against Man City, it means that we've won 2 titles. The 2022, 2023, 2024 season title belongs to us. You know what it is? The PGMOL, they're never going to come clean. Because I've said it time and time again, that when it comes to decision making about other club sides, the middle table club sides, they're very quick to taking decisions. But when it has to do with Man City, they're deliberating, wasting time. Instead, Man City is even suing them. So these are the things that we're talking about. So let them make the decision, because we know what, when you're found different, what the consequences are. But this is what it is. Let me know your take. Let me know what you think about the 2022, 2023 season, 2023, 2024 season, 2024, 2025 season. Let us know what are your views, what you think actually costs us to decide. I think overall, I'm going to pin it on indiscipline, lack of squad depth, injuries, and the PGMOL. These are the 4 things. Yes, the 5th one has to do with Arteta. There are sometimes that you make some tactical error that also costs you. But I hope that he has learned his lessons and going forward and going with the remarkable thing that when it comes to May 2026, we're going to be celebrating that we've won the Premier League and the Champions League. If I come your way again, don't forget that this is the Arsenal Fans League. We're building a community together. Let us keep sharing, let us keep liking, let us keep subscribing. Once I come your way again, it is Come on, you Gunners!